Global IP Exchange brings in senior executives and decision makers, and that really makes it better for us to be here. Makes it a much easier ROI.
It's the opportunity to interact with a lot of IP councils from many different companies, to also see the developments from service providers. So that's a good opportunity, a very efficient opportunity to do that in 2.5 days.
Of all the events that we attend, the Exchange is probably the most important to us. You've got decision makers who are actually here, and you get to cut through the clutter.
The one-to-one meetings I really enjoy, because it's a time to really get into a detailed discussion that you wouldn't normally get. And it's easy to have a more commercial type of discussion and to talk about real interests, both mine and the potential clients' interests.
Look at the roster of clients IP Global brings to the equation. They're among the most significant technological-based companies in the world, and they're all available and ready for you to talk to right here and right now.
One of the best things about this event is that you do have folks here who can sign a contract, who can make a decision, and put you in or either put you in contact with somebody that can.
I noticed from the suppliers in the one-on-ones that they really look up who you work for, what the company does, and how they actually can personalize the advice they give you in how they can work for you.
Not only just the one-on-one meetings that we're able to have, which in themselves is worth the price of a ticket to this conference, but it's also the level of the rest of the conference and the learnings that we're able to walk away from. We have roundtables, we have different sessions that we are able to take away many learnings and take back to our company and share with the rest of our company many efficiencies that we didn't have. We learned a lot of best practices here.
The speakers you had were, fantastic because they are credible, because they're from the industry, but at the same time, I think the breadth of the subjects of your talks were also very current.
I love the exchange of ideas, the ability to talk to peers. Everyone thinks we know everything, that we have our strategies straight, but it's always good to bounce ideas off other people. And between the presentations and also the active networking engagements, I get a lot of that.
I think this event was very helpful in terms of networking. A lot of the head of IP department, especially in European countries, came to this event, and I was able to meet with them, and there are certain people I actually wanted to connect with before happened to be here, which I didn't know, and it was good that perhaps it would result into a potential mutually beneficial collaboration.
What I always find very interesting about this particular format is you get a really good opportunity to meet with your peers and to discuss in a very informal setting things that are on top of your desk.
The Exchange team did a very good job of organizing the event, prepped us ahead of time, provided us with a lot of information and a lot of materials. So once we got here, it was pretty much smooth sailing.
I always knew where I needed to be, and I felt very comfortable throughout the whole process.
I would recommend it to anybody if they get the opportunity to come and to support an exchange. It's good for meeting people, good for networking, good for looking at the new technologies and advancements, certainly issues regarding about IP, first class.
This is a must-attend event for major IP professionals and decision makers, and those who provide them the quality support that they need. This is the type of event you'll want to come back to year after year.